Apocalypse Daily, the 7th of April. And yeah, I want to get into. I was gonna release the form today, the forced private retreat form that has all the pillars and all of the chronological, um, increasing size goal setting templates. But before I do that, there's one more thing I'm going to add to it, and it is the one thing. It's a book. I'm forgetting the name of the author. I apologize. I'm sure you can look that up. But the concept from the one thing is actually really useful, and it's great for getting that 60% start you need to get the momentum going instead of waiting for that, mythical 100% guaranteed before we start moving, because that's often the death of momentum, is expecting too much certainty. So the one thing is what you do is you have a category in your life, and I have one in front of me here. I have many categories, and you figure out. So the way I've devised this is that what is the one thing I want to experience from blank, and then you have relationship, family, the internal library, which is the business, yoga practice, pranayama, YouTube channel, various things like that. And on the other side, I have, in order to get results with blank, whatever it was, the one thing I must focus on above all others is, and then that's your one thing. And so you pick the category, you pick the one thing you want, and then you pick the one thing that is the most important factor of all the things that you do. So for example, from the YouTube channel, the one thing I want to experience from the YouTube channel is articulation. Hopefully that's working. And the one thing I need to focus on, enthusiasm. I don't even remember writing that, but it's probably true. And I think that's accurate, because that's the thing that's going to make the biggest impact from myself to the world watching, all 7 of you at this point. And so for another example, from meditation, the thing I want to experience is presence. That's the one thing I want to experience above all else. And the one most important thing I need to do, really just practice, which means doing it every day without missing a day. And so, there's tons of the guitar, the piano, stoicism, political study, self-esteem, my attitude, my diet, my sleep. There's just endless categories. And so this will also be part of that form that I put up for all the pillars. I'm going to add that in there because I think it's important that with our mission statement, we also we prioritize a hierarchy of details that need to be attended to, because while your diet maybe needs to have all sorts of components to it, chances are there's one specific area that's going to be the most important factor to focus on, whether that's volume or it's consistency or it's sugar content or whatever it happens to be, for example. So that's today, and tomorrow you can expect the final form with all the 8 pillars. Thank you. We'll see you then.